right. We on? Visually too? We on? You seen us? Everything we live. Guys, let me tell you something. We live. Run the track and talk. It is Saturday. Let me tell you, this has been a challenge. But you know, sometimes technology in, and that's how it is. But we're happy that we could be here with you and finally bring you the live edition of Run the Track and Talk. This is a work in progress. We really want to, let me tell you, I just really want to say thank you, first of all, to the sponsors who always trust me right at the start, even when the cherry don't even pluck. They trust me to bring content to you. And we want to say thanks in a big way to 420, the agents of Fine Foods, Inc., as well as HHV Research agents for Carib Bear for coming through with you guys. And I want to say thank you so very much in a huge way to them for their assistance with this, because let me tell you, the lights got to get paid. The internet have to get paid. Right? The internet have to get paid. And without them, we cannot do this. And it's so cool that, you know, there are corporate sponsors who believe in what I do, and they are willing to come on board from the inception and get things rolling. Let's get this show on the road. This is Run the Track and Talk, Jael Joseph Live. Special guest, Mr. Miggs, Miguel Labadie joins us. Woo, woo, woo.
We there. We're running the track after track
yes.
after track.
Yes, and we got our special guest. Let me tell you, one of them have to go real fast. I mean, you have to go really fast, right? They tell me, you know, my song say I come in, but that one have to go fast.
He can't wait.
He can't wait to come. Yeah, you have to go real fast. So we got the real REL. His name is Real REL, not real. It's Real REL. We cleared the road today, and he's here with us live and in living color. And we have Daddy Chess in his quarterfinals tonight. Quarterfinals of Calypso. Daddy Chess is in the bag, fighting for the top, what is it, the 10? No, 50. What is it, 20, 21? 20, because it's one, yeah. So 20, the top 20. So quarterfinals and semifinals and finals. And we got Shelly's going to be stopping by.
Shelly.
Yes.
Shop there.
Miguel, it's good to have you.
Pleasure.
Thanks for trusting me with this.
Of course, we have to trust each other. It's all about trust. Why? Advertising.
What?
It's bacchanal time, you know.
It's carnival. It's carnival time. It's carnival time. I want to big up Chris, Dreamer Films, behind my executive assistant Samaj, you know, making things happen. And I want to big you up. Thank you very much for tuning in. Share it live. Let everybody come on in. Tag a friend, tag your man, tag your side chick, tag everybody underneath.
Simply.
Right. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. It is Saturday. Today's the opening of Portsmouth Carnival as well. Like the schedule packed today.
Yeah.
I feel like they're pulling us at two different ends. Calypso putting us one end.
Why don't we just call these events like, I don't know, like Portsmouth Carnival Parade or St. Joe Parade? So much carnival opening, but that's for a different show.
You think there's too much openings? Why all of them have to open?
How much carnival activities are there really? You check me, REL?
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I think. What do you guys think? I mean, I've introduced you guys already. We say who that there. Real REL. Give us a knock. It's two knocking. Give us a knock. Real REL. Yes. What do you think about all of them openings? Too much openings?
It's too close, I would say. Because look, we'd have two on one day, Grand Bay, and somewhere else have on the same day. Yeah. They have too much.
Too much opening. I personally don't feel like all of that need to open. I feel like once carnival season open, you know, like what exactly is the purpose of
But for the band members, it's business.
I think they could have a fete.
Right.
You throw a fete and you say, this is our city fete. This is this fete. You throw a fete and want to go. Yeah. But when you have an opening, it kind of like it kind of hints that it didn't open.
I agree. Well, I mean, I like what Miguel said. It's just in name. Parade or something. Portsmouth parade, Grand Bay parade, but Carnival open already.
Carnival open already.
Yeah.
Ouvert comme salage.
Yeah.
Hey,
Good vibe, but it's
Yeah, man. I find it good. I don't have no problem with
I love it. I don't think we need to call up all of the opening.
So one carnival opening.
One
One
carnival
opening.
One
opening.
Jael, one Daddy Chess, one Shelly.
Carnival open already.
One opening. One opening and everything else is a subsection in the section. It's a parade, right? Right? But we have, two wonderful guests here with us. Y'all drinking now? I know today is the show, so you don't drink on show day.
So what does he drink on show day?
What do you normally drink though when you're not?
Tea, water, maybe ginger wine.
Ginger wine, maybe. Warm, like no ice.
No ice. I don't play with that.
Yeah.
So with ice, do you put like a towel over your neck? Do you do all of the scarfing thing? And me, when I have to like perform, it's emceeing. When I mostly MC until I come in, come.
Just zip up.
I normally just warm up my neck and stuff. Make sure I have something warm. And I drink a lot of turmeric and ginger.
Yeah,
Turmeric and ginger. Turmeric is good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Daddy Chess, has there ever been a time or point where you would have lost your voice during the carnival season?
Yeah, man. I remember when I sang Wild Wild West, I was on stage with full flu. We're talking the works. I was backstage drinking all kind of things. All kind of things. I was on stage with fever that night.
Fever.
For Wild Wild West.
Fever.
What was the name of these sickness? Wild West?
I was the carnival flu at the time.
What, boy?
You still came third that year, I believe.
Fourth.
Okay.
But you have to do what you have to do. You have to make it happen.
That is just why you keep doing this.
What?
Calypso, why?
I love to compete. I try to leave and then
You love to go. You sure you love to compete?
I love to compete in any type of competition.
You sure you love to
It
compete?
can be
Because your song says, there's a party song. Change it. What is what you say? What is it? The roof leaking. Fix it or change it. You don't say compete with it. Fight with you on the roof. You don't say that. You don't say that nowhere in the song. So what you talking about? You like to compete?
Yeah, man, I like to compete. any kind of competition. It could be snakes and ladders like this.
I don't agree. Oh, you agree with Daddy Chess? I say he like to compete.
Well, I mean, Chess has been a competitor for well over 20 years, Chess. Well over 20 years. In and out, yeah. Not like you retired and came out of retirement. You took like a pause. Was it like a pause or you retired and you felt?
I mean, there are sometimes I left without the intention of coming back.
Yeah.
But sometimes when you get accustomed to something and then you're in the audience, you feel like you're out of place. So when I'm in the audience, I feel like I'm out of place.
Wow.
I'm supposed to be up there.
Yeah. But just many people may not know that you were once a drummer for Swinging Stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that.
Of course you do.
Of course I do. I don't know nothing much I don't know about you, nah?
Yes.
And there nothing more. I mean, Daddy Chess.
I know Jael can go on in Kawat.
So you know our Shelly then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I hear the Jael. I know.
Oh, you know me and Shelly. Well, you hear all my family call me Shelly. That's why. Because you all of you like to be my family. Look at that.
Yes.
No side on your stick. I know that's the sugar sweet.
Of course.
Yeah, everyone has the sugar refined. It's looking more like white sugar. The sugar is more refined. It's no white sugar there. Brown sugar only. No all sugar, not sugar, no. White sugar does give high blood pressure.
Well, I mean, so you have to watch it, you know? Sugar balance.
That's a different kind of sucrose.
The roof leaking boy
Hey!
2026.
Talk to us about the roof leaking.
I mean, just about life. You know, everybody at some point in time has had their roof leak. Whether it's in, it could be we had a roof leaking a while ago. The camera wasn't working. It took a little time to get going.
The camera was working. It's our connection that was having issues.
Well, exactly. So
Don't put no false information there. Okay? Right? And we changed it.
Exactly.
We changed it. It was either fix or change. We changed.
I know it's working.
We changed. Now it's working. Yes.
So every part of your life, at some point in time, and it will be numerous times, as you go through life, you're going to have your roof leak. And you can have to fix it, change it, sometimes even throw it.
You take that one, and I just like that going to be the fourth line.
So you think what we should change maybe that it's just a galvanized roof to concrete roof or concrete to galvanized?
So it depends on where you are. I mean, if you have galvanized, sometimes
I cannot stand you, Miguel. I don't freaking like you, Miguel.
You did hurricane. If you have concrete roof, you might have earthquakes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, it depends
So you
on
might have
where
to take
are.
off the galvanized and put concrete.
Sometimes.
Yep.
But we cannot eat concrete. We cannot eat concrete. Right? Real. No, people call you real. I think Triple K was the one that started this, right? Bring up to Triple K one time, but they started calling you real. But your name is actually REL.
Yeah.
Right? Tell us a little bit about your name, how you came up with the name, and also because I suspect I'm gonna have a part to play in this, in the new rebranding of REL, right?
Yeah.
Damien, I'm gonna send a bill, okay? Rapid. But you tell us first of all why you got started in bouillon music, why bouillon, and tell us about your name.
Bouillon, as long as I was doing it, but I wasn't doing it serious. I was more like, if somebody invite me in a party, I'd come, get a mic, and I'd sing and flip, and everybody would check like, oh, you're good way, how come you don't sing? And I'm checking like, I'm not on that. And then I meet Savion, and that is a kind of coincidence in high school. His father teach me English, and people check how come what I say in songs meaning something else. Like you have to really understand what I say. And look, I meet his son, and his son making a beat for me to sing.
Wow. Isn't that something?
Yeah,
like
man.
6 degrees of separation.
Yeah.
That is wonderful. And you, congratulations on your award for best or number 2025 emerging artist at the Dominica Music Awards. Big up to you. Big up to you for that. How does it feel to be new on the scene and be recognized in such a huge way?
Boy, I don't know how to feel it because to me, like, I just come and like I check in who I was going against. I see that people are singing a long time. I check in. I don't win. I was even nominated.
Wow.
I didn't know. It's when I go later, I watch it, and then Savion tell me he couldn't go because it's food break. So he tell me just watch it, and then I tell Damien if nothing, I tell him I was in there. If I win something, take it from me.
Yes.
And then when how much people start to call me and tell me go and watch that. If you just win it, is when I go, I see, I rewind it, and I see they call me.
How did you feel?
Shock, yeah.
Shock them from it earlier. Shock you.
I shocked. I say what?
Wow.
So all now is just do continue doing it.
So I was about to ask you, this is something that you want to continue, because sometimes a lot of times you see artists will come out and then they will release one song, 2 songs, it get hot, and then they just disappear. What is that something that you want to
I don't think I'll disappear because all now I have maybe 100 songs all now. I don't think I'll disappear like that.
Put it in the world.
I have songs with all kind of people, Rio, Triple K, Saint Martin, Uri. I have songs with a partner Grenada. I have plenty of songs.
Yes,
I have an album all now with maybe no album. I wouldn't say album, an episode. 6 songs one time, Savion again, Still and Bell. But I don't know where I can get to squeeze it because I have songs for every. I say like I doing something every Friday before Carnival to release a song.
Wow. Well, you know where you have to come, right? You're not going to play.
I'm telling you, I like the work ethic now. I mean, what are the days when guys are only release around Carnival time? Right now, guys are putting in the work. I mean, there's more access now, more producers, more studios. But the work ethic, the guys are working
More
to
artists.
book, big up the artists and producers and musicians. So just keeping,
Keep it pumping.
Yeah, just put it in the work. Like REL said, how much tune there? So the man put it in the work. That's what it is. Idols, big up,
So you have something coming out for every single week.
Every Friday.
When you
I start already.
Oh, so what? Something came out yesterday.
Yeah.
What came out yesterday?
I come out yesterday. The Crimea River.
Oh, Crimea River.
Yeah.
Okay, I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that. I was checking it out. You have that? You have Crimea River?
Yeah, man. But when I as you mentioned that, I mean, REL, most of his tunes, most of it, along the lines of I would say the new business, not the other business.
What is the new business?
Well, NB, new, instead of the nasty business. I want to say the new. Also, we can say the nasty business. That's cool. I just choose to say new.
The new nasty then.
The new nasty. But I wanted to touch on the tune you did for the Independence time. Isle of Beauty. REL. Tell us about that, man. How that came about.
That Isle of Beauty, that happened like 2 months before. And I just sit down and I check in. Who that make Booyah? And I tell Steven, boy, Steven, before the season come, we have to make something because we have to do something for the culture. And when WCK just started, it wasn't them kind of music we singing now, they were singing. So I tell him, we can do. He send the beat, I check him. Boy, that song is cultural. And it's slow. And that reminds me of the first song I make, the Dig That Do That. So I check him out. I sit down. I was working that day when he sent the beat. I stopped in front of Fresh Market, I remember that. And I played the beat, and I started singing. But I doesn't write.
Oh, it's freestyle.
Yeah, so I put my phone on record and I play it and I record because I just forget what I say.
You're Jay-Z, man. You like Jay-Z, that's how Jay-Z actually.
I just forget. Right. If I don't record it, I go and forget. As I go, I forget what I say.
Wow.
And I record it and then I send it for him. And then he said, boy, that is it. And then he tell me, tomorrow go by Dio, that is Judah King's Hill. That is what I record. And from there, when he hear it, he make little man, I think is his cousin.
Okay.
We go by Little Man. He tell Little Man, what do you think he can put in Little Man? Tell him, oh no, so he can't do nothing that good there. Okay, you want him to add things. He tell him, don't play that song is good. And the song come out there. And
it burst during at the right time too. Independence season, and everybody, it was very addictive. I don't, there's so many reels with that one. It was a real. It was a real song.
I mean, like just do something to promote the country around that time. Tourism could grab that tune, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, market the island. Yeah.
Yes. That was a big one. And you have songs. I was gonna ask you something, but I lost it. But you have songs coming out. You said you released one. Do it. What is it called? Do it. What is the name of this song?
What did it?
That came out yesterday.
No, Crimea River came out yesterday.
Crimea River. I want to know. I don't know.
You want to know about it?
I want to know more about it. And I also want you to kind of, before you even actually tell me about it, you mentioned before the nasty business, you wanted to do something that is more relevant to what people are accustomed of hearing. How do you stand between nasty business and both? Like, what is your take on both? Why you felt it was necessary? Because you could just say, if nasty business I sing, if nasty business I sing. Why was it necessary for you to sing anything else?
Because like to me, like everybody that come down to sing the same thing, everything is dick and pussy one time. As you hear a bit, you want to think of that one time, but I checking like, and if you listen to them new songs, like I want to come out from that. If you listen to the Crimea River, I really talking about like I telling you a story happened and it's a real thing.
It's a real thing.
Yeah.
A real story happened to you?
Yeah. Because it's like, okay, it's like sometimes people that say like women and men can't be friends, but
man and woman can't be friends.
You can be friends.
For real, one and one can be friends.
But most time, as a man, you check like you always wait to see what opening you get.
That is it.
As a man, like,
let me tell you, it happened to me.
You'll wait to see what opening you get.
Because there was a particular person I was friends with for years. Nothing never happened, and there was nothing to suggest. And as soon as there was an opening, I was like, "But cut, man."
The man open his wings. The man showing you who he is. So it's like that.
Does that defeat the purpose of?
No, you can really. Some people that really be genuinely friends for true. Like I know some people that really genuinely never, but I still don't know what I need. Because you don't know when the opening when and come. So it was friends in the start. If you ask for money, like I don't want to tell some boy, I'm asking for money because remember with his friends. I'll never ask you. But even if some all know, like people can ask me to lend money. And if I give to them, like you are watching, like I'll never come and tell you, like the money I give you, they get back to me now. I wouldn't ask you back for that. Yeah. So is that? And then when I see things just turn distant, and I wasn't even looking for no opening, we was really just friends, and it was distance yourself. So I check, you know what? I know, like everything changed. Like they see me singing, they see me on flyers, sending pictures of themselves. So I checking, like. I don't want that. That is what the song really saying. If you showed me that, why?
But the person sending you pictures of themselves. They seeing you real different though. They see you real different. You know what happens? Sometimes you don't see it. Like it happened to me. Like I talk for myself. Sometimes you friends with somebody and you never see them in that way.
Like
and then all of a sudden the person doing things and they get in attention, and all of a sudden, for some people they start to see light on you. I mean, there's a different kind of attraction. Because imagine that person never see you. Because a lot of, I can see from a perspective of a woman, right? A lot of times as women, we're not necessarily, we're looking at the physical. When we see a man, we're looking at the physical first to determine whether or not we are going to have an attraction. And men do the same, but it's less evasive in the sense of they might check a girl and they might say, oh, she's pretty and whatnot and what. But with women, we might want that attraction to a man. We might want to and then we might say, okay, you have a good job. You know, we started to look at those other things that come with it. And we might just say, we can just be friends because I'm not really attracted to you. But all of a sudden, the person becomes a musician. Music does do something completely different to your soul, to your insides, to your body parts. Right? And all of a sudden, you're feeling, you're right. All of a sudden, you're feeling like, damn. Like he can just put a bag on his face and take me as I am. Right? I mean, that's a real thing.
I would hear fellas, guys talking about putting a
Who does that? Trust and believe, yes.
I don't know.
Or you think pretty woman is an ugly man? A bag with us put on their face. Get out of here. Get out. We check it to ourselves. He making money. He taking care of me. I can ignore the looks.
Okay.
Because no, but at the end of the day, the role of a man is to protect and provide. Okay. That is the role. It's not to look good, Everything else is the woman. That is the woman's role. Protect and provide. So our innate attraction comes with you being able to protect and provide. So if you're doing the two, we can put a bag on your head. Why not?
Tools to breathe.
Right? Let's make sure that tools to breathe. Oh God, we're doing a little something for us on the new track. You know a little something? Yes, do a little thing for us. We know you have to run because there's a boat coming in port, and we don't want them people to be left out of their vehicles.
Not there already.
Is there already? Let's go.
Stop. You want to create that. The beast. Huh. We were friends in the start. No, I don't know what is that. You always used to come and chat. Anytime you ask for money, you get in that. I never once ask you back because REL had your back. Now things just turned distant. I never questioned that because I thought I had your heart, but it was just a little part. Now you caught in style, but that just for a little while. REL coming back, my name changed. Now is the giver. REL.
Yeah.
What is this? I think I want to say
Boom.
Sounding real good. That sounded real good. I like it.
I like this thing for REL. He has his own style. So are you inspired by like hip hop? Are you into hip hop?
I was rapping first, before I was.
But you know, any rap is rapping then.
I was rapping.
Another rap bouillon. But they were calling it a rap. A bouillon. And we are rap. What do you think of this song? It's a rap. Okay, I said it first. Say all you.
No, I blocked away because I couldn't. I'm married now, you check, and next thing I just come and I open that and check like, what are you talking about? I don't know. Something I checking, maybe something you're telling me.
Yeah. I love that for your wife. I love that for her. That is if your wife,
you go food on the table.
Side.
That you want, Daddy Jess. That you want food on the table.
Why not?
Or by my board, or by pallet. We get in a pallet, wrap in a pallet. Yeah, it was really nice. Really nice.
I have so much to talk about. I might all have to come back again.
But you have to come back. You have to come back on your show for you alone. You alone. This is Run the Track where we just vibes in and stuff. But we want you to come back. We will organize with your manager. So I want to big up your manager one time for allowing us to link up with you. But it was real nice having you. And thank you very much for coming on time.
Always on time. Dominica, that's not on time,
Yeah. Always there when you
I can't blame you because I see what I was happening. So.
Yes. But thank you very much for coming out. No, not like that. Right. Thank you very much for coming through. We really appreciate you. And you're going to take a break. And when we come back, we're going to be joined with Shelly.
Hey.
Yeah, man, who are this? Yeah, so man, talk to my men, come. Yeah, see the vibration. Yeah, man, who are this? Yeah, so man, talk to my men, come. Yeah, see the vibration.
Monday night. Actually, we might have a gig on Tuesday night. I'll talk to you about it. Somebody wants to use the studio. And it flips. Everything changes. Have another side.
White?
Yeah. But it looks like a frame. Like a bed frame. You can go behind it and see. When you're ready, I want people to launch their stuff here. You know, you can do. There's a lot of opportunities, and it's.
Yeah, man, who are this? Yeah, so man, talk to my men, come. Yeah, see the vibration.
You not drinking them, Shelly?
Competing catching carry on camera. That's 420 like I done, man. Our manager good boy.
We're back. We're back. Boy, we hope too much you don't come through on that live there.
Behind the scenes.
Stuff happens behind the scenes, you know. But we hope nothing much came through. Want to big up REL for stopping by. It's a real REL, right? Miguel?
Real REL.
Yes, it's not a real.
Real REL.
Real REL.
Really was.
Real REL, and big him up for stopping by. But we have the man Shelly joining us on the couch, and we're still here with Daddy Chess. We want to get Daddy Chess on and speak a little bit about, you know, his plans for tonight, or his plans for the season. You know, I know you sing as the lead singer of Swinging Stars Band, in addition to, you know, your calypso that you do on every. You're back here doing this again. How do you balance that home life, work life, and all of that? How are you able to do all of that?
Well, I've always done it. I've always done it because I've been doing it. But if I say how long I've been doing it, you'll catch my age.
Yeah.
I won't calculate it.
But
What happened?
I wouldn't calculate it. I think.
But some people might calculate it, you know, like,
I mean-
wait, I just also.
I feel young, man.
I'm just young, so man. Come on,
I
let's
feel
go.
young. I feel young.
And you're a cyclist too.
Yeah.
And now and again, I see you, and I see little boom in the air, cycling. I don't see what happened. No, what?
I was on the road this morning.
I cannot see that. I'm Shelly.
I think my 40 miles for the morning.
So you do 30 miles every day?
That's actually considered a short.
I don't know. What the hell do I know?
30 miles is like Roseau to where?
Cardio?
No, Rosicoli and back is about 36-ish. The hills just make it.
There and back is 36. So you did 30. So where did you go to Salisbury? Where?
No. If you go to the Glow Show, after you usually take a ride, but you go show and come back, that's about 25,
Wow.
23, 25 over there.
Wow.
Just make it up and down on the
Why do you cycle?
like race.
Why do you race?
Yeah.
So he likes sports competition. He likes seeing
And
competition.
In July, I go and race for Dominican Republic.
How about relationship competition?
Nothing.
So you never competition about the relationship competition. Oh, the man swear, Miguel, the man swear he like to compete. If you like to compete, you should be able to compete in relationship too. So if
Competitions.
but all life is a competition.
Yeah.
Everything you do is a competition. Is a shun.
Not all competition you win.
So there's some competition you choose not to compete in.
No, I really compete where I think I'm good.
So you don't think you're good then if you're not competing?
Yeah.
But let me tell you, Daddy Chance, let me tell you something. I mean, you're telling us you don't think you're good, why you not competing? Hey, the other person in competition better?
No, once that competition in that light, I go.
Because you say you're not good.
No, I can say that compete, but I got in that. I go.
Okay. I just think some people might have weak hearts.
Huh?
Some people have weak hearts.
Yeah, sometimes they are strong, sometimes they weak.
Take a sip of my 420.
Yes, empty on one, Miguel.
Yeah, that's how I want.
Let's open one for Miguel. Let's give Miguel one more. There one time. Miguel, you want me to pass it for you, or are you going to?
So you can pass it to Shelly.
I pass it to Shelly.
Pass it to me.
Okay.
Pass it.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Shelly.
Yes.
That's somebody tab, you're good.
Appreciate it.
It's on your tab, way?
Yeah, I'll handle that wrong.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it.
So tonight is competition. You are in the quarterfinals. You had to go through to the elimination, right?
No.
You didn't, because you automatically in the quarterfinals from the last. Okay, I haven't been following Calypso.
Once you get to semis, then you.
I know Calypso well. Trust me, the one over so make me know Calypso.
Oh yeah.
This one, I know Calypso.
Oh.
It's just credit to him. I just have not been following Calypso much, right? So there's a difference, and I think a lot of it has to do with the dynamics in Dominica has shifted, where before we used to have, like, for example, Calypso finals. That was the thing. That was the only thing happening. Now, the night of Calypso finals, there are other things happening. So you might choose not to go to Calypso finals. Like, even like tonight, there is Calypso quarterfinals happening, but there's also opening of Portsmouth Carnival. And when people hear Signal, I mean,
you can do both. Still.
Yeah, man. The timing
you can do both, but you can do both, but both is not for the faint at heart.
Yeah, I mean,
you have to really like your CEO for you to do both.
One body you have.
Right. So you are on tonight, and tell us a little bit about what you've been doing to, get yourself ready for the show.
I mean, I've done this so many times, just as long as I know my spot. I'm a very on stage. I'm a very spontaneous person, so I don't plan.
Okay. You don't plan?
No, I don't plan.
Wow. I didn't think that you are not a planner.
To a certain degree,
Because I remember when we had Soca Mona, and I was in the band with Conan and the Fanatic.
Mm-hmm.
And I told them, okay, guys, we're going to practice 2 verses, and after that, I don't know what's going to happen on stage. So just follow me.
Mm-hmm.
And they watched me like, are you crazy? Because everybody else was, okay, I'm going to do that then. I tell them, no, what I do depends on the audience.
So you feed off of your audience a lot.
Yeah, it depends on what I see is what I'm going to do. I mean, in Calypso it's different. You have a set song to sing, but like something like a soca man, or you just entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
I don't plan. Whatever you see, sometimes you might find the crowd looking a little dead, a little sleepy, and whatever, and you might say, "No, it's not the time to try this. Let me warm them up first, and then." Mm-hmm. So you have to read your audience. Sometimes guys try things and it doesn't work. Yeah. They don't realize they didn't read their audience. So the timing wasn't right to try. Mm-hmm.
Shelly, I see you shaking your head. Is that something that you agree with?
Yeah, man. You have to have the performance instinct. You have to have that. You cannot plan too tight.
Yeah.
You have to plan to a certain extent. But you cannot plan too tight because
do that because you used to sing Calypso as well.
Yeah.
You have not. We were actually, that's a discussion we were having even before you came, like whether or not you would ever return to the Calypso arena. Because I think a lot of people miss you in Calypso. You were consistently the king of the juniors. No, but he used to win Stardom 10.
I won Stardom once.
Yeah, he won Stardom 10, and then he won for the Junior Monarch for how many years?
Yeah.
When you were in Junior Monarch, and then you entered the big guns, and then you just did it. How many times? 3 times?
One time.
Yes, one time.
One and done. I eat and running when I do it.
Was Daddy just in the finals with you when you performed?
He was around?
Yes, he was.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he was around.
Okay, nice.
He was.
But I mean, I'm sure Calypso is like a training ground, because we've seen the big guns in the soca world, and now you guys like, you and others started with Calypso.
Calypso, yeah.
That's how Calypso, helps in grooming an artist.
But I'll tell you something though. Mm-hmm. He probably, I'm not sure he actually recognized that. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, when you go Calypso, it's gonna teach you how to articulate and all that stuff. If you listen to Shelly on stage, his articulation versus everybody else is different.
It's easy to understand this song.
The thing is, if you just come and just start singing, you just sing it.
Yeah.
Right? You just flow with the singing. I mean, it's still nice and everything. But he came from his background. He had to learn to articulate and render and everything. Yeah. So when he's singing, he's actually singing properly.
Yeah, man.
Well, it's important that you said that, Chess, because I can ask Shelly too. That I mean, a lot of the young people coming up, the children, the kids, the generation coming up, they are following the bouillon now. They're into the bouillon, the Signal, Shelly, Thrillers, and the other guys. Would you encourage them to get their feet wet for those who aspire to be artists and probably just want to jump in the bouillon world? Would you sort of encourage them to at least test the waters, get their feet wet in the Calypso world, first?
Yeah, definitely.
Would that be something?
Yeah. I feel like the Calypso competition is a very good breeding ground. Learning how to deliver a song is not easy. Delivering a song by yourself, especially, by yourself to an audience, backing band not really connected with you, is not really your band. The band practice your song, but the delivery of that song is on you, and you're going based on a criteria, you're going based on lyrics, melody, rendition, so that's where all the articulation and all that coming in. And that was kind of one of the key points when I transitioned from being a guitarist in Signal to a singer. The guys were like, you've been singing based on a criteria by yourself at the front of a stage for years, singing in a Calypso competition, so why you cannot carry that over to Buyo? And that was pretty much it. And now,
I thought you should have made that decision when you just say I was Shelly and Signal Band.
People always think I make decisions.
Because I was like, all of a sudden it went from Signal Band to Shelly and Signal.
And I'm not talking about that point, I'm talking about the point of when I was playing guitar.
Yeah.
I know that is another competition by
itself.
Yeah, Shelly and Signal Band is another thing by itself. Yeah. But I was gonna say about that, the junior Leo Club has transitioned from it being a junior Calypso competition to it being a junior Calypso Bouyo competition. So even those aspiring to be Bouyo artists can know where their feet in that competition,
All right. And it's been on for like about 2 years now.
Yeah, about 2-3 years now. Yeah, two. Yeah. And Signal and playing a part in that, So.
Yes, you guys back up. Yeah. You back up the the both the Calypso Monarch and the Bouillon and the Calypso,
yeah.
segment of the event. And just a shameless plug, is happening February the 7th, 6th, February the 6th,
6 Friday
at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium at 5 p.m. Yeah.
Man. I want to ask Shelly too. You think there is a sort of divide between the Calypso art form and Bouillon genre and artists? Do you think there can be more collaboration? I mean, I'm seeing a lot of collaboration now among Bouillon artists.
Right.
But what about, say, for example, I mean, I know Danny Chess is a versatile artist, he's a performer, and not just a Calypsonian. But say guys who do Calypso only and others, what do you think, Shelly?
The crossover?
I think there's room for that. That's how I feel about all collaborations. How I feel about all collaborations is that I would love for both parties in the collaboration to be putting the effort to be active all 12 months of the year.
Nice.
So that is a call to the Calypsonians.
Because you find a lot of Calypsonians, they do it just for the season and then that's it.
And then that's it.
Right? And even the radio stations, they don't play Calypso past when the season is done.
It's not the Calypsonians.
But a huge part of it is the length. A huge part is the length, because when length comes in, everybody's just like, you can't really play it. So you stop.
Length is a part, topic is a part too. You know?
Yes.
It really depends on the topic. It's not really relevant in the time.
Because a lot of Calypsos are very time sensitive.
Right.
Like they make it for that time. It's very timely.
Sometimes I wonder like how the public would receive it if a Calypso and decide you want to drop a song in June. A Calypso song.
What do you think, Chess? This is a topic.
What do you think?
I would say two things there. One, I think people like Calypso competition and not necessarily
Calypso boy.
Right? Yeah,
and you like competition too.
Calypso do like to hear me say that, but I mean I see it. They love the competition, the vibe of the competition. The talk of war inside there, the little politics inside there. They like that vibes. Once you just leave that alone, and it doesn't mean that you can put on a nice show sometime in the year. Yes, if you market it properly. But to say like a Calypso, just drop a Calypso in the year in June.
But what about if you
unless you really hitting something that hot and people?
I mean, that's a good point with the competition. I want to agree, like Shelly did. But look at a song like Your Hit Forward We Go or Die songs, even if they may be political, but these are party songs. All the songs hunted in over the years, all the party songs, are Wine on Me and the songs. I mean, Shelly, couldn't these songs be released for the year in a June, in a July, in August, October too?
And even if the social commentary, I feel like that's a little idea for Calypsonian. Like, let's say, forget about the calendar rhythm.
I was about to say something about the calendar.
I think that, let's just say something happened now, and a Calypsonian able to jump on that in about 3 days to 5 days, and they release a proper penned Calypso on that topic, they will start to grab the attention of the people outside of competition.
The difference is that most Calypsos are right for themselves.
True.
So you find.
So it's somebody else that
like
should
for instance, you have a lot of Calypsonians up to Wednesday that didn't even practice yet. Because they're still fighting to get
their song.
Most Calypsos are right for themselves. So it's not like most of them can already say, oh, they can just write a quick thing. No,
right.
They depend on somebody else. So
that's a challenge there.
But and again, with what you're talking about collaboration, it'll be very difficult for a Calypsonian to try to sing Bouillon.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because a Calypsonian is a Calypsonian.
That doesn't really explain.
What I mean. Okay, I started from soca, right? I for me, I'm a soca man that's singing Calypso, right? So soca is a thing that performance is everything. Because soca doesn't really ride on the rhythm as much as Bouillon. So I had to learn to perform from the get-go, right? Now a Calypsonian is kind of stuck in Calypso. It's only unique people like Dice, Hunter that can kind of branch off. Right. Tasha P. Well, I was already out there, but the normal Calypsonian, it will be very difficult for them to try.
It doesn't mean they have to do Bouillon as in terms of the style. It could be the rhythm. You do your thing in your style on a Bouillon rhythm, whatever it is. You just do your thing, write the rhythm. I mean, look at, for example, Jeff Joe, as a Cadas man. Jeff Joe did a collab with WCK and with Triple K, and Jeff Joe mash that up, on the Bouillon rhythm. I mean, Jeff Joe was in a league by himself in terms of being a performer. But
and the swing of Cadas kind of closer to Bouillon, you know what I'm saying?
But isn't doesn't it still have an element of calypso in it?
Yeah, calypso too.
That's it.
you see,
So it's like
like for instance, okay, there's a difference between an entertainer and just a singer.
And a singer, yeah.
Right.
And a calypsonian, like.
Yeah, so I mean, like, a calypso would just want to sing a song. You know, an entertainer would load the band, play the crowd, and all kind of things. Like when I'm writing my songs, even if you just listen to any of my songs, just in the brass chorus, I always have something there for the crowd to latch on to. You know, that's done on purpose, right?
So in that one, what
you understand? That was designed. The one of this year, it has one as well.
What is it?
I will forget.
Today not the day to forget that, too.
Don't forget that tonight. But shit.
When I went in the studio, I'm like, I have to put something there. Something that people go to latch onto and sing. So it can be anything, it can be anything, but it has to be something that people go to latch onto. So that's really the entertainment mindset versus just somebody that just wants to sing a calypso. You understand? Dice always has that as well. Because our background not just calypso,
Entertainment.
Entertainment.
He's taking as a strategy.
Yeah, you have to bring entertainment to it. At the end of the day, it's entertainment.
Clock that strategy.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, because for me, I don't see the competition as just crumb. I see it as that is my job to entertain people for the carnival season, right? And you have to entertain. You have to do whatever you need to do to entertain people, to keep them interested, not just on the competition, but just keep them interested in the whole vibes.
And hint, the judges are people too, you know.
Yes.
If the judge is entertained, bro,
Yeah.
you already get some points there, you know. You know?
The psychology.
And then the psychology of the judges, seeing other people enjoy themselves, also adding to it. You know,
I'm very interested in you say that, Shelly, but I'm very interested to see how you guys are just dropping hits after hits. Like how the hell do you, because you dropped music not necessarily for carnival.
yeah, you're
You drop music year round, but even during carnival, it's not
topics?
very specific
Yeah.
carnival or anything like that one that everybody's been doing the challenge on.
What you say?
Let me tell you, I was at an establishment yesterday and they were playing it. I forgot. I saw Christmas Day. It wasn't me. I forgot where I was, and I was whining in the place. And I hold on, watch of the staff come. They say, "But Jael, easy."
Yeah.
Right? You guys have been releasing like consistently. I mean, you have the calendar reading that comes out. As a matter of fact, someone reached out to me yesterday because they were playing it on a radio station, and they were like, "Jael, who's singing that?"
Mm-hmm.
Somebody who's never jumped in carnival in years. Like they have not since they were a young person, and they're older now, and they like, tell me how I can join that band. I want to be in their Juve band.
Yeah.
Just like that, you know. And I was like, okay.
All
right. Calendar reading. Had them going, and you guys. Who writes calendar reading? That all you?
Calendar reading is an interesting project. You know, I want to big up Liam, our road manager, because we have a Google Drive, Google Doc. And literally, as soon as something happens, like if you go outside there now and you fall on a reach on somewhere on the internet, Liam going in that thing tonight and write Jael fall.
Oh gosh, I'm not falling.
So, but you have it by month.
But by month, so
you have it by month
in December.
So you know, at the end of the project, once you log everything in, my job is to then compose and make it rhyme and make the story make sense and flow. But he organized it.
It's true that you say that. When I heard this one, I said it must be that you're doing.
Yes,
because
you couldn't tell from the others.
You cannot just write that in December or November.
Yeah, right.
You must have logged that from.
You have to log.
Keep logging, and at the end just put it together.
I was watching it back and I was laughing. Like some of the things Liam would put in that. I was laughing and thinking, what that have to do with anything? You know, that I never.
But it was logged.
But it was logged. You know, he put in everything there.
As people know about it.
Yes. And I would be interested to know where he gets stuff from. Does he look like? Is it the news? Is it social media?
Once it reaches
commentary.
Him, I guess. Once it reaches commentary, but sometimes, like I tell you, some of the things I don't think they reach that public level. But that's when my filtering comes in. I watch it and I say, okay, in each verse, I want to tackle at least 2 to 3 of the more major things that happen in the month. The things that I when I mention it, then some people have to say, like, what is that? Like, what Shelly talking about? A real like national news level, not news, national gossip level.
Yes.
Yeah.
And interestingly, this year or for 2025 calendar reading, activities in review, you started
From December.
Came on.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that strategy.
Honestly, I got that idea. The country back to front. That's that.
Yes.
And before I do it, I say I don't want to sound crazy. So I remember I went by Remy in the yard. I talked to Rennie. Rennie guy sell the juice. I talked to Rennie. I talked to a few other people. I just sprinkle it out there. I say, boy, I think you're starting the calendar back to front. I just want to see what they think, you know. I say, I thinking of that. Boy, Rennie there, boy, Harvard, boy. You know, so I was just filling them out just to see if it's not me not feeling like that could be a good strategy. When everybody was kind of in tune with it, and I say, okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're going back to front. It worked because the newer topics were fresher in the minds of the people, so they connected immediately. Donald Trump, what you say?
Yes.
Yeah.
Strategy. And it's something people look forward to. The fans look.
Listen, from it, anything that happens, they say, you going to be in the calendar reading?
Yeah, Shelly's watching. Signal is watching.
Signal is watching. They need to put they need a meme for that.
Last year we honestly was not going to do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Why not?
Last year we say, boy, that's a task. And I remember at Welcome Music Festival, I announced on the stage that we're not going to do it. That was me being completely honest. People thought I was just joking, but I was like, we're not doing the calendar reading this year. And the amount of, from backlash to then, the anticipations started growing as the year started to end. People saying the calendar come in.
The calendar come in.
And I checked, what calendar? No calendar come in. So that was when we realized we need to put a model in place to lock the events, because it was the pressure every time of in December trying to think of what happened in January, what happened in February. So I say, okay, instead of just being a punk and saying I'm not doing it, we need to think of a model.
Just a strategy.
You know, of how we're going to do that. And then we just say, okay, we're going to lock that in. Liam, you're in charge of that. If anybody else has something, they put in it, but Liam is the head of that. Bam, bam, in December, Shelly come and he put it together.
So you wrote that in December?
Yeah. If I were to push it, I would not maybe like December 27th.
You joking.
Yeah.
And then the beat comes in. I mean, the year before last was more info in the comment box.
Yeah, more info, yeah.
And this year is, I don't catch it yet. Like
every day something.
Every day something.
But that's why I'm shocking
something.
them too, because I say, wait, we have to change the chorus. I tell the guy, we can't go with the same chorus. Every year we're going to change the chorus. We're shocking them.
Yeah. I love it. I love
shock
it.
them. Yeah.
I love it.
Shock them. Yeah. All right, but that is just, you're not changing. Or the chorus have changed for 2026. And the crowd will know what time it is tonight.
Right?
Definitely. At the quarters. They know what's happening. Any works in terms of preparation on a second song, or you're gonna do like other guys and wait just in case you make it?
I feel like they feel like it's a waste of energy.
The thing is, I'll be honest. I always wanted to drop my 2 calypsos. Boom, one time.
Of course.
1, 2.
Why not?
At the same time.
But try that.
But no, but the thing is, but the judges are so unpredictable.
Yeah.
You might do that, and next thing, you do your kind of thing in
So you don't think that would help then, seeing that? I mean, it's like
familiarity.
Yeah.
They become more familiar
I
with.
have seen enough strange things to not.
Strange things. Strange.
Yes.
I've seen some strange things,
That's interesting.
and you might end up wasting a song. So sometimes I have a second song that's just waiting. It's just waiting for 75.
I don't feel like it's a waste though.
Yeah, because
because if you remember, if I let's suppose something have to share,
right,
and I write on it, because just I'm doing, I write on it.
right.
If I release that and then I do make it, I can't sing that next
And then if you don't release it and it's no longer applicable or timely,
All right.
right? It gets out of.
Then I will have to. Then I have a
What's gonna happen?
okay, let me give an example. Roof Leaking. That song was written for my second song. That's it. I didn't use it.
Last year?
Yeah. And no.
So since last year, Roof Leaking?
No. That was a political song only.
The concept of
The concept was okay.
Yeah.
Strictly political.
So now this year, what is it?
It's more everything else.
I like the answer. John, you like to do that? It's more like a.
So I actually, to be honest, that song around 10 verses. No joke.
10
Yeah.
But
I just it's like I totally eliminated what I had. I started over, and with what I started over, it had 3 verses that did not make the cut.
Wow.
You know, I actually started that song with what happened in St. Vincent, elections. That's how the song started. Just started where if Vincentians can fix their roof, and kind of started in that kind of like that was just sit down there.
Yeah.
But then I for another concept, I went at it again, and that is how sometimes a writer can end up just changing lines on stage because you have material that didn't make the cut.
Yeah.
You understand? So, and I wanted to add a few things in there that pertain to now.
Yeah.
So I added them.
Okay. Jael, you seem to know a lot about Daddy Chess' Calypso.
Let me tell you, I didn't know about Daddy Chess until after opening of Carnival, okay? After opening of Carnival, I was like, I felt like opening of Carnival open all wombs, everything. So I was like listening because you're in the season, so you want to know what's out there. Because I consume so much. I consume a lot of local content, but I also consume a lot of international content for my own benefit, right? So everything for me in terms of Carnival has to be Carnival related. So when opening of Carnival happened, I was just like, let's see what's out there. And I was like, okay, Daddy Chess, okay.
Cheers.
Like, cheers.
Yeah, man, cheers 420.
Cheers.
We had the truck on
Cheers,
the roof.
Carib. Cheers.
Yeah. Jael, this guy, the Calypso Association had a truck on the road for the opening.
Yes.
I understand that was the first or second time. How did that go? I didn't get to catch it.
It was nice, man. Well, I don't know that ever happened before, but it didn't happen in my time.
Okay.
It was nice, and you could tell that people were enjoying the vibes. We had songs of this year, and we had also some cultural singing the hits of yesteryear. So people enjoy the vibes.
Yeah, man, and that's important, to really incorporate all the aspects of our culture, of carnival. Not just bouillon. There's calypso. There's even soca. There's even Caribbean fit, but already in the road, the bouillon heavy, the calypso heavy. So we have to promote the thing and incorporate everything. So I like that.
Yeah. I wish you all the best tonight. I know, Shelly, you're going to be in Portsmouth later. I saw you actually speaking about, and that's probably a good opportunity that we can also talk about it. You're talking about, you made a video kind of sort of, I wouldn't say decent, but just saying, like you're not in support of the memes that were being made along the lines of Posse opening. Talk to us a little bit about that.
One thing I want to firstly do is correct you guys. I was off air, so I couldn't join in a convention. I didn't want to, but they have actually officially not called these things opening. Like they have stopped that for a couple of years now.
Okay.
Colloquially, people that still say I go in Posse opening.
Okay.
But if you look at the calendar, it's a town carnival. Portsmouth is a town carnival because Portsmouth is a town, and the others are village carnivals.
Oh, I missed that.
Village carnival.
Village carnival, yeah. So there's no opening. Nobody. They work on that. Kudos to them. They work. The DFC work on that.
Oh, good job. DFC. I didn't even know that.
There's only one opening.
I didn't know that.
I think the thing now is to
promote that,
So
because people still saying
people
the opening,
Yeah, because how much actually somebody messaged me while we were on and say you're going opening later.
Posse opening,
I mean, as we said earlier, it's just the name. So for the crowd, that's not a problem.
They
go and enjoy the vibe.
Yeah.
Enjoy the action.
Right.
But about the video, we know Portsmouth has had a lot of violent incidents, homicides, killings, especially by gun for the past months. And naturally everybody checking, boy, Posse coming up this weekend, Posse opening coming up this weekend. And people checking, some people checking, going on there, whatever. But as it get closer to the time, again, people in the carnival spirit, from the time Rose opening happened, everybody in the carnival spirit, so everybody looking forward to what is the next village line. So Portsmouth coming up, and I just started seeing people just making a joke out of it, like about when the shooters start to open fire down there and how they going and run, and videos start to get funny.
And we can be so silly in Dominica.
Insensitive.
And honestly, I can tell people I never like to portray myself as a perfect human being. I see the first couple ones, I take my kicks.
Yeah.
Especially that one saying, boy, signal, don't come and shoot, don't come and sing, shoot and miss, and thing down there.
Right.
You know? And I laughed that off and
when we shoot, we hit the target.
Bam, bam, couple of others, and then I realized it started to get really serious. I say, boy, I think it's in my interest, the Booyah interest, everybody interest that
the
community,
community's interest.
you know that yes, naturally people gonna be a bit worried, some people gonna be skeptical, and some people not gonna come today, and that's okay. But I feel like the memes and all of that then kind of exaggerating already a serious issue. You know, and some people just not gonna come, and then you have vendors saying, "Boy, I buy how much cooks and things to sell, and I have how much that on my account and whatever."
How much for 20 and how much carry to sell?
You check.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, it's affecting everybody. So I don't domino effect. So
not only that, you have people on the outside listening too.
Listening.
Yeah, and they're thinking that it's a wild, wild west. And let me tell you, this is rare for Dominica.
All right.
This is very rare. So those of you who are on the outside listening, this is very rare.
All right.
Like, and I think that it's a deeper issue than a community issue. I don't think it's a community thing. I think there's more localized, you know, than we think it is.
It's a subsection in the section. Yeah.
It's a subsection in the section, right? I like how you use it. But yeah.
I know we have promoted our carnival as one of the safest around the Caribbean, and we have to keep that, maintain that.
Yeah, our carnival is real safe. Like,
yeah, man.
The safest in the world.
Yes, it is. It has been. We have documented evidence of our carnival being one of the safest, and we don't have to worry about railings and all of them things.
Right.
Everybody can have a good time. Do the long house run here and a long run there, and come back.
It's gonna be a good carnival, man.
Yes.
Regardless.
Are you excited about carnival this season? How are you feeling about this season?
Good so far. You know, it's work, and so I take it very seriously. You know, when carnival time comes, it's like a added pressure, you know, because everybody looking. You know, carnival is usually be the springboard for artists and bands. You know, how your carnival go depends sometimes.
How your summer goes.
Your summer is gonna go, and all of that. So we had the best summer last year because we had the best carnival ever. You know, so looking forward to this year again. And as you talk about the songs, and interestingly, just a couple weeks ago, Trilogy himself was telling me, boy, you alone can get away with that, you know. You just releasing a song about that, not about carnival in carnival, and it's like I was checking, well, all that up with it, you know. But I tell him, like, you have to take the pressure, you have to take the pressure on yourself sometimes. A good song is a good song.
Yeah. A good song is a good
you know,
period. Regardless of when you release it, regardless.
You know, if we look at even songs like some of the biggest, like someone else, Coco T and all of that. Coco T by Kes didn't say anything about carnival.
No.
But he played every single carnival.
Yes.
Someone else wasn't about carnival.
That's
but
right.
he played in every carnival.
Yeah.
Good music is good music.
Yeah, good. Speaking of good music, you have a great song this evening, and we want you to give us a little taste of it before you head out to perform tonight for the audience that's going to be waiting. I know Calypso Association have been pushing. The quarterfinals is on tonight, so I encourage you to go and get your tickets or support the Calypsonians that are in the quarterfinals. Quarterfinal is always good because it's more Calypsonians. You know, it's more opportunities. Anybody can not make it. It's tight. It's really tight. And 32 acts tonight. You are one of them. We're hoping to be at the semifinals. We want a little taste of your song. You wanna?
Sure, man.
So Shelly, pass the mic so you can give us a little taste of Roof Leaking.
Yeah, man. Fix the roof. You know it leaking. Jelly, you know it's leaking.
Mine not leaking. No.
I'm something that leaking.
Well packed.
You have to tell us where.
Well packed. Concrete roof.
Something. Yeah, man. Kaiso. One more wave and you capsize. You already done tired even before the sunrise. Your boss at your work pushing you like wheelbarrow. Your house have rain in the dry season, your pressure about to blow. So if your roof leaking and your bed wetting,
Change it.
if your roof leaking and your house flooding,
Change it. JT.
it's comfortable, say you living better than
Yo, bro.
Cause life have a way to surprise and humble you later. If your house condition have you living under pressure, then you must fix it. Why? free this man. Yeah, man.
I don't JT.
Go to the second verse from tonight.
Oh God! JT, mama fix, mama change.
Yeah.
Say JT.
Yeah.
I like to throw. They always say, my mother raised us to burn, throw and burn. More J, we used to fan burn we. And then it's something not. Somebody said to me the other day, if the fan stop working, doesn't mean that everything in the fan not good. You might be able to use another fan. But imagine how much fans you will have in your house if you keep every single fan because you waiting for the next fan to fix.
So you know
JT, no. Monga JT ça. No, monga fix, you know. Monga JT. Garbage. Imagine my laptop wasn't working over the Christmas and I was gonna buy a brand new. I literally gonna buy a brand new laptop. And one of the guys that work with me said, Jael, probably, consider, it might be a fix it need, a little fixing, and I, chat GPT to the world. And I went on chat GPT and I fixed my laptop myself.
That's good. That's the idea, man.
I fixed it myself. I'm very proud of myself for that. I mean, you just read it. Once you can read it, you can fix anything, right? Right? So,
but the interesting that the just song says, fix it and then it's
change it. So you have to fix it or change it.
Depending on how bad it is, you have to change it.
Yeah.
If it can if it's fixable, you fix it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, just big up yourself and all the best to you this evening. I feel in people sending messages. Somebody say, Jael, stick to the time because Shelly have to go and perform.
Man, he just messaged me.
Boy, let me tell you, somebody say, boy, Shelly have to come Portsmouth Signal Band. I remember last year when you guys performed in Portsmouth, there was so much rain. And I remember that because I don't go in Portsmouth because there was so much rain. Yeah. And my sister was sitting down in her house in Portsmouth and she said, boy, so the joke is we had not yet decided whether or not we're doing illumination. Mm-hmm. And my sister messaging our family group chat, she says, so we're doing illumination. Okay. she was in her house listening and she's taking signal and mashing up in the rain. And then some people are different kind of some people are different kind of
one thing,
party. What?
And Jael plug it in this, it is real plug. Yeah, a Jael plug is a good plug.
I'm gonna try for me, so yes, I tell you, like when and instantly we went on and we bought our illumination package. This year the weather seems to be holding up better. So far, so you good. Never know. So far, so good. And you guys are on the road. I really want to hear that song. The
say what you say one.
Yes, the Mumu one. The Mumu one. I know the song, but it's just the name of the song. It's not coming. But that is what I know I want to hear. I know people probably want to hear the calendar reading because the calendar reading more. I like the fact that the calendar reading is shorter.
Yeah, thank you very much.
It's shorter. I think you got to the point. You didn't bury the lead.
Yeah.
In the other ones it was good too, but it was a little long.
Yeah, man.
It was right straight and to the point. Great. I guess you were just shooting the target.
Yeah, man. Very intentional. Right? Let's go.
And then with the that song, and then you guys have another song.
We have about 5 releases out now. First release, Most Wonderful Time of the Year. Well, that one was to kind of switch the people from the Christmas to the carnival mode, like subtly, like they don't want to.
Well, if you can only control it, normally go. I cannot tell you. I hope I will encourage people to go and vote. Right. Or go and register to vote.
I mean,
register to vote.
So that's the man's responsibility.
It's all our responsibility. Okay. It is as long as you have a voice. It is all our responsibility.
Sheldon Alfred can do that, but you see the Shelly and Signal Band platform. That not mixing in partisan politics at all.
No, you're not. You don't have to mix it. You don't have to subscribe. I don't subscribe to any political party. Yeah, and people who follow me, they will tell you they don't know who I support or even if I support. Right. As a matter of fact, I don't even vote. So, but if you want to make a change or if you want, you have to do it.
You contradict yourself.
How I contradict myself?
Well, Shelly will encourage you to.
I've never.
Right now, I have a project now.
You have a task.
I
have a project now. Yeah, you need to vote.
Yes, register. Just register.
You need to register first.
You have to register first, yeah, because you can't vote if you're not registered. If you want to vote, you have to register, right? Yeah. Let's get back to this topic. And I can't stand here. It's the look at the rude boy of the 420.
Look, trouble. Let me take a sip of my
420.
420
420.
original. You're giving me things real.
Angus
This is
Stirrer.
the authentic thing.
Yes.
You are so rude, girl.
Yeah, my root.
You call Shelly a rude boy
Yeah.
or a rude man.
Yes.
You call, that's the thing, you know. That's what she did, then, Shelly. She called
It's
you a
rude
guy.
looks that it has
That's what
been.
she was doing. Nothing else. So
Yes.
nothing else. She just said, Shelly, you're
Premium rum drink with a honey goat weed.
What did you get away? What did you get away?
What you say?
Come.
Yeah, ready for the quarters and ready for Portsmouth.
Yes. Where you gonna be? Where you gonna be tonight? Where you gonna be?
Both places.
You going both?
Yeah, both places.
Ray,
Derek Rapitas.
Ray.
Raymond Lawrence.
I thought you were gonna say Ray Tete. We doesn't say Ray. It's Ray Tete. We don't say.
No, my reality.
Ray. You not Ray Tete?
Yes,
Ray Tete. Not Ray Tete. You have somewhere in?
Where you from?
I don't know.
Dominican?
Come share
How
from
Dominican are you?
Bakers I come.
Itasi.
Itasi City. Right? And it's Ray Tete. We don't say Ray Tete. Right? Play this song now. I
Give
play
me
this
the
song.
420. Take a sip of 420.
Say about you.
What they think like to stop?
You don't want to stop. Yes.
I say, I must tell you that.
Little did you know.
Instead of bringing come and bringing go.
Hey.
Not like I want them to defend me. But why would they try to come and friend me?
Hey.
Why?
Why?
It's just a blah and a blah and a blah blah blah. A rah and a rah and a rah rah rah. A ray and a ray and a ray ray ray. He say, she say, okay, what you say? Come and tell me what you say. Come, I know you're not a momo. Ha. Hey, yo, oh, come and tell me what you say. I know you're not a momo. And then they shock them.
Shut them.
Yes, I. Forces pressure. Yeah, man. Yeah, let me go. Okay, Two-Face, you playing two sides. Choose one. I really hope you choose wise, because I good and I don't need no friend. So pick a side and sign with a pen, because a friend of the enemy is the enemy. Yes, sir. You know that. I say a friend of the enemy is the enemy.
Hold on. Stick on that. We have to talk about that.
Let's talk.
A friend of a friend is the enemy. A friend of an enemy. Now, I know a lot of people say, oh, just because you and her not dealing doesn't mean I have to not deal with her.
Right.
It happened to me, right? There are times where people will say, like you have a friend and the friend not getting along with another person.
Yeah.
And they feel like you're supposed to just be in it with them. Now, I used to be that person where if my friend, whatever the issue is, or their beef, I'm not getting involved in all the business.
Yeah.
So I stay out of it and I kind of just limit my access that I have to that other person. But you're saying like a friend of the enemy is so you're actually saying that if that person is your enemy, then it's supposed to your friend being their friend, your friend is an enemy too.
Yes. But it's not black and white,
Yeah.
Should I talk in this or this?
Talk anyway.
Talking both?
Okay.
Yeah. It's not black and white. But I will say, it takes a lot to call somebody your enemy.
Yeah.
Like there's different degrees of conflict,
Yes.
Like you can literally be just not dealing with that person or not in their world. But for somebody to be your enemy, I think it's completely different.
What warrants an enemy? What is where do you decide, or what level you feel you need to go to call somebody an enemy? Because I probably can, in my head at least, I can only consider myself two people to be my enemy.
Right.
Hopefully
not many people. Like if you see you're talking about your 5-10 enemies, you might be the problem.
and two people just because, and it's not even two people because of like I right or they're wrong or they like, it's not even, because I think sometimes when there's conflict, there's at a point in time where you are at fault as well as the other person. Because imagine, just thinking about women, taking out you might say something hurtful, and that might create. No, hold it still because you don't finish the song. Hold it still.
Trina.
Tuna boy.
Actually, give it to him. Give it to him still. Give it to him still.
Yeah.
Give it to him still. So because he might want to talk to, right? Miguel might want to talk to because Miguel shaking his head.
Yes, that's something to say.
Yes, he has something to say. So in that case, how do you determine how much of an enemy a person really is?
I think most situations get to the enemy point after you have tried to fix it multiple times. Either that or it's usually a time thing.
Irreconcilable differences.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. Good
That
word.
sounds like a divorce.
It could be a divorce. Sometimes a divorce end up going into enemies, like you go to that realm. But even in friendships, sometimes it's either you try to reconcile a few times, it didn't work, and it keep on getting worse, or even without trying to reconcile, you keep on hearing, you see again, yeah? You keep on hearing that person say this or whatever, or every time it's just added insult to the injury. I feel like that gets to a point where you just like
Have to say,
just have to say like this that person there, X on that person, enemy.
That bridge burn.
That bridge gone.
Somebody who really wants you down and out.
Yes.
Out of it.
And I really see when it gets to that point where that person really don't want. Because there are people that really just not dealing on everybody going about their way, you know. I just not in that person's world, they're not in mine. But it have those like just get to the point of that person really don't want to see you do something good, and yourself maybe don't want to see them do something good too, you know. Because like you be like to blame, but
Like could just be one thing, gross misconduct.
Yeah.
Something that maybe some line that's
One.
cross that
Yeah.
check.
a serious
One
line.
is that line,
Yes,
that's
yes.
Yeah, you cross that line and
So that's your non-negotiable.
Yes.
Yeah.
And especially when the person know that.
Mm.
If it's a communicated, non-negotiable,
Yeah.
and the person crosses that line, you have all rights to say that is your enemy. You know? Okay, you talk to the person about that already, the person know the same. Yeah. If you do it,
That's another show.
that's a nighttime jail life kind of thing.
No, we have a new show coming up, 2 cents.
Yeah.
Dropping on the 22nd of January.
I should have a 2 cents.
Yes.
Okay,
2 cents. So look out for that. Look out for that. Dropping
Girls.
right here from the Content House. I just want to, Miguel, thanks again, for hanging out with us, hanging out and doing this together, collaboratively. I want to big up Do It Center. The space is curated by Do It Center. This is a Do It Center space. So I want to big them up. I want to big up the sponsors. I want to big up you guys, big up 420 Caribbean for coming on. Big up to REL for coming through. Big up to you, Daddy Chess. Good luck to you this evening. And big up to you, Shelly. Good luck in Portsmouth later on. We have no doubt that you'll mash up the crowd. And everybody, who's part of this, those of you who shared the live, we want to do this again, right, Miguel?
Sure, we will. We shall. Let us.
Next week Saturday,
Let's.
we're doing this again. But we want you guys to tell us who should we bring on. Tell us, drop the names. Who should come on and run the track and talk next week,
Drop it in the
Saturday, in the comment box. In the comment box. Yes, drop it in the comment box. And let us know who should be on next week Saturday. Who you'd like to see come on next week Saturday. Right here. Thanks to them, these guys, for coming on such short notice and being so patient, waiting with us. Those behind the scenes, you know yourselves. Big up yourselves. I know they're in the Fuezi. One of his sweatshirt. It's very cheap. It's kind of nipply in here.
Yes, it's really good, sis. You agree with that, bro?
The AC is AC. Big up to EMS one time. EMS for making sure, because here in the AC, right? We cool.
Nice and fun,
Yes. So if you want to come in your sweatshirt, you can come in your sweatshirt. You can come out cozy up.
Maybe puff coats or something like
Oh, hello.
that. Come back puff coat next week.
Alrighty then.
Saturday.
Alrighty.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday.
But big up yourselves and thank you very much. Shelly, you gonna wrap it up first?
Yeah, man.
We were finishing the song and I stick it. And I stick it.
It bars and roll.
It buzz. Davos. Somebody. Stand over.
You were really fed up? You?
I don't know. Okay, what you say? I want to know what you say. It's just and a blah blah blah, a ra and a ra and a ra ra ra, a re and a re and a re re re. He say, she say. Okay, what you say? Come and tell me what you say.
Hey.
I know you're not a momo. Come
You guys stand up.
and tell me what you say. I know you're not a momo. You know they come in.
What?
They come in. Hey, friend, long time no see. I thought I hear they say you go back overseas. Anyway, I see thing the other day. And if you hear the thing that thing had to say about you, but your thing like to talk. Once thing start, thing don't want to stop. I myself couldn't hold that on my heart. I say, I must tell you that. Because little did you know, it's they that bring in come and bring in go. Not like I want them to defend me. But why would you try to come and friend me? Why? Why? It's just a blah and a blah and a blah blah blah. A rah and a rah and a rah rah rah. A ray and a ray and a ray. He said, she said, okay, what you say? Come and tell me what you say. Come, I know you're not a mumu. I know you can talk. Come and tell me what you say. I know you're not a mumu. Shock them. Not for them like to do like when the person was talking there, just standing up there.
I know. I know.
Yeah, like
you know you want to say something.
What you say?
What you say?
Yeah.
Tell what you say.
Yeah, let me tell them. Okay, Two-Face, you play in two sides. Choose one. I really hope you choose wise, because I good and I don't need no friend. So pick a side and sign with a pen, because the friend of the enemy is the enemy. Boy, delay. I say a friend of the enemy is the enemy. And this is what everybody can sing on the road. Little did you know, it's they that bring in come and bring in go. Not like I want them to defend me. But why would they try to come and friend me? Why? It's just a blah and a blah and a blah blah blah. A rah and a rah and a rah rah rah. A ray and a ray and what? Yeah. He said, she said, okay, what you say? Come and tell me what you say. Come, I know you're not a mumu. Hey, open them up and talk. Come and tell me what you say. Come, I know you're not a mumu. The rest of it is in pussy. The rest is in pussy. Shut them! Yeah, man, big up Jael, big up Miguel Labadie, big up Daddy Chess, big up REL.
Thank you guys
One
for tuning in. Thank you very much. Until next week, big up Daddy Chess, right? We love Mumus out there. Hey!
Labadie! Shock them, man.
We're shocking them.
Yeah, man, who are this? Yeah, so man, talk to my men, come.
Yeah, feel the vibration. Harem,
Yeah, man, who are this? Yeah, so man, talk to my men, come.
yeah, feel the vibration.